Welcome to Dane by Local TV. Thanks for joining us. Today, I'm taking you over to the University Bookstore. Plus, we're going to head over to the Vinery as well. They've got some great classes coming up. We're also going to talk to the Edgerton Reporter. They've got their 2017 annual Lakes edition out. It's got a lot of fun and cool stuff for you. We're also going to talk to Fitchburg Farms, and Rockabetty Salon is coming up next. Stay with us. Welcome back to Dane by Local TV. With me now, I have Angela. She's the owner over at Rockabetty Salon and Spa, and it's over on South Park Street. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
I'm super excited because obviously you guys do a bunch of hair stuff, you do nails, but today we're going to talk a little bit about some makeup things you've got going on, and I love playing with makeup. Yes. I just love it. Okay, first thing we're going to talk about today, you've got strip lashes. Tell me about what these are and how these work.
So, as opposed to doing the individual ones or a set of hair or a complete set of extensions on your lashes, these would just be worn for the day. So we can go ahead and put those on for you because, let's be honest, it's not easy to do.
Oh my gosh! If you've ever tried to put on false lashes before, it can go badly.
Yes, and I've got mine on today.
They look beautiful.
So it really adds quite a bit without having to do much else to your eye makeup.
Exactly. It really does make a difference.
Yeah, so if you've got a wedding to go to, party, something like that, we'll put them on for you.
Oh, love it. Yeah, you don't want to mess around with all that eyelash glue. It can go very badly. Regular price for that is $17, and you can come in, mention Dane by Local, and you get them for $12. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Okay, we're also talking about this travel makeup pack here.
Okay, so this thing is the coolest. You're going on vacation or you're going camping or wherever, you don't want to take all of your makeup with you. No. I mean you want to, but you may not have room to take all of your makeup with you. This thing opens up like this, folds out. It's got the mirror, it's got these little tiny baby brushes with it, and it's got a little bit of everything. It's got some shadows in it. It's got an eyeliner powder. We've got some lip glosses, setting powder, some blushes, bronzer, lip colors. Got a little baby mascara.
Are you serious?
Yes. Check this thing out. Lip liner, eyeliner.
This is more than you could actually pack even in a little bag, though. When you think about if you're going to add in shadows, bronzers, blushes, mascaras, eyeliners, I mean.
And they're all the colors that you'll want anyway.
Right. It's got some of the natural colors, but it's also got some fun shimmery ones if you are maybe going on vacation and one of the nights you might be going out. We think we've all been there before where then you're not totally prepared.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this will help you do that.
This is a really nice line that we use a lot. We use a lot of Pure, it's called, on our brides and things like that. And it's made with all good ingredients, hypoallergenic, all that good stuff.
That's so important because sometimes you don't know what you're getting into, and it's important to know that.
Exactly.
Regular price for that is $35, and you're offering it for $30.
Yes.
You mentioned Dane by Local. Awesome. Okay, we're also talking about lip gloss, and I'm really excited about these because I think I get to try it.
These ones are so much fun. They're called Meet Matte Hues.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes, because they come in matte hues. Get it? So not only are they really long lasting, but they don't feel sticky when you put it on.
They've got
Yes, they've got a tiny bit of a plumper in them too that almost tastes kind of milky, like milkshake sort of minty.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, yep, they're really, really nice. And you know, once you eat or drink, they're not going to be whoosh all over your face either.
That's always the difficult part.
Yes.
So if you do, they come in a package, so you get kind of an assortment of colors?
Yeah, so that's a whopper of a deal right there.
All right. And you can find this over at Rockabetty's. Original price is $28, and you can get it for $23. Yes. Love it. Thank you so much for being with us, Angela.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we'll be back with more Dane by Local TV after this. Welcome back to Dane by Local TV. With me now, I have Cheryl with Fitchburg Farms. And I know I say this every time, Cheryl, but man, you bring the great smells with you.
Right, and today is filled with aroma of herbs.
I hope you guys have eaten at home because you're going to be really hungry by the end of this segment. So first we're going to talk today, you've got some wonderful herbs. Let's talk about those first, herbs and veggies.
Right, so our Chef Jeff vegetables and herbs, we have on sale 5 for $10 or $2 a piece. People might think it's a little too late to plant vegetables, but as you can see, a lot of our vegetables already have fruit on them, so they're almost pick your own ready to
Okay.
get planted on your patio or in your garden.
I would think this is probably a lot easier too than maybe starting something from seeds at this point.
Definitely. I mean, you would be way too late to just
Right.
start things from seed.
Sure.
But planting them or just leaving them in the pots and putting them in a planter would work fine, and you can harvest the vegetables and the herbs as they mature.
Perfect. And I want to point out, this is a pepper plant.
Right.
Is that right?
Right,
I have
yes.
never seen a pepper plant before.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen tomatoes, obviously, but fun to just have in your garden or to
Yeah.
have, sitting in your windowsill.
Right.
I love
yeah.
it.
And some of these already are turning red. The tomatoes are. So
It's getting to be that time.
That's right.
So again, the Dane Buy Local deal, 5 for $10 on those. So you
Right.
can go and mix and match and pick what you like.
Exactly.
We're also going to talk about these herb pouches. And you may not be able to tell that it's actually a pouch under here because it's so lush and so much greenery, but tell me about these.
okay, we plant these in a bag, and you can actually hang them up, on a fence, on a hook.
Cute.
And and then harvest right from the bag. We have a variety of different herbs that are in the pouches. These are going for 2 for $15. Normally they're $17.98 a piece, but talk about a wide variety of vegetables herbs
Yeah.
that you can get in that herb pouch.
And you mentioned before we started filming that you guys have a combo of assortments. So if there's
Right.
some that maybe you think you'd use more than others, you could kind of pick the combo bag that works for
We
you.
have a variety of combinations that are with a variety of herbs.
Okay.
Depending on your tastes and how you cook.
Nothing is better than the smell of basil.
That's right.
For real. Okay. So again, the Dane Buy Local deal for that, just mentioned Dane Buy Local, 2 for $15. So you'll get a very wide
Great
assortment,
deal.
and you don't have to do any of the work of planning it,
Exactly.
which is really nice.
Yep, snip it and take it to your garden.
Love it.
Or-
Okay. To your bowl and your belly.
Yeah, in your kitchen. Yeah.
So the last one we have here are your tabletop bowls, and this is really cool. You can kind of make your own, right?
Exactly. We're offering the tabletop bowls for $12. So you come in, mix and match what herbs that you want to cook with or have in your house, and plant them right in the greenhouse. And we'll provide the soil for you, and you can pick out as many as fit in the bowl.
Oh my
For
gosh.
a tabletop little herb garden.
So you can leave the mess at Fitchburg Farms.
Exactly. We'll clean it up for you.
That's always the big thing every year when I repot my plants, and I end up doing it on my kitchen floor. And by the time I'm done, I'm always like, why did I think I was not going to make a mess doing
right,
this?
right,
Well, that's really cool, and you can customize it. What a cool piece to have in your house and just smelling great. And that
Right.
is $12? That's it?
Right, that's it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Great deal there. And people can stop by Fitchburg Farms. You guys always have different events going on. Of course, all the traditional flowers as well. I mean, you guys have got to be in full
Right.
bloom at this point.
Definitely, definitely. And we really want to promote, healthy eating from your garden or your patio with a wide variety of vegetables and herbs.
I love it. Again, Fitchburg Farms. Cheryl, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with more Dane Buy Local TV after this. Welcome back to Dane Buy Local TV. With me now is the Edgerton Reporter. This is Diane Everson. She's the publisher. And you've been with the Edgerton Reporter. It's been in your family for quite some time now.
Over 60 years.
Oh, it's absolutely incredible. And one thing that you guys do that kind of sets you apart and is really cool is the Lakes Edition. And that's what we can see set out here. Tell me a little bit about what the 2017 Lakes Edition is.
This is the 2017 edition. We're in our 46th year of publishing the Lakes Edition. It's the most complete product of information, resources, advertising in southern Wisconsin. We're very, very proud of it. And it does well for the advertisers that are in it. And we look forward to our readers enjoying it as well.
Absolutely.
Already we've gotten so many positive comments on this year's issue.
How many pages do you think is in this thing? Because I don't know if you guys can see, but this is a thick packet.
It's 140 pages
Oh my
packed
goodness.
with information on all the different lake areas from Madison south to the state line. And we go as far east as Delavan Lake and west as far as Monroe.
And something really cool that you guys have inside of this is a calendar of events. Is that right, Diane?
Yes, in fact, I'll just grab one as we're talking and,
Awesome.
and show you. It's huge.
Yeah.
Absolutely huge. I probably should have found this but before we got on the air, but you'll be able to see how many pages it is.
Wow.
Starts here. We go through all of June and July,
That's awesome.
August, September, and we now include all of October. It used to be that summer was over at Labor Day, but now the campgrounds are open past Halloween, and so we need to provide that information as well.
And I think that's, you know, some of the best times to go camping here with the beautiful fall colors. You know, it really is a beautiful part of our community. And that is kind of like the Bible to what you can do here in the summer. And what's cool about this is that whether, you know, you're traveling to the area and maybe you're looking for things to do, or if you live here and you're just looking for things to do, this is kind of for everybody, right?
That's right. We're finding that more and more local residents are using it as their Bible as well as the travelers.
And one of the best things is that it's free.
That's right. Yes, it's available at all high traffic areas, wherever the tourist is going to stop. We're at marinas and bait shops, antique stores. All the quick trips have this. Hotels, all the campgrounds. Attractions, museums.
Awesome.
You name it, we have over 300 spots that we distribute this at.
Now, if you're a business owner, you may be thinking, man, I should have gotten into this thing. And obviously, you guys have to have a cutoff point at some point because you have to be able to print it so that people can enjoy it. Is there any way for businesses still to get involved if they want to put their name in this publication?
Absolutely. This is the first year. Every year we've had people ask us, oh, isn't there something more that you're going to do? But this year we're going to do another special section. It's going to be called our Lakes Edition Extra.
Awesome.
And it'll be featuring restaurants and attractions. And mainly things to do. There's so many people that have contacted us where we weren't able to have them in, and now they'll be able to be in this, and it'll be distributed with the Lakes Edition.
Now, if people want to give you a ring because they don't want to miss this second opportunity, how do they get in touch with you?
They can call the Edgerton Reporter. It's 884-3367, and ask for me, Diane, and I will be happy to help them.
Awesome.
Yes, we're very, very excited about having this extra piece.
Absolutely.
Information.
Such a great resource if you live in our community, if you're traveling to our communities, if you're a business in our communities, whether you're an attraction, a restaurant, a shopping place, you name it, this is a great place to be. Again, Diane with Edgerton Reporter and the 2017 Lakes Edition, thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Be sure to pick up a copy and we'll be back with more Dane by Local TV after this.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Dane by Local TV. With me now, I have Denny from the Vinery, a familiar face at this point. Thanks for being with us today.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
You always bring such cool stuff, and I love it because you do a lot of demonstrations, and I know I've told you in the past, I've been so scared of glass. Like, it just seems like the scary thing to work with. And you guys make it so easy. You do so many classes. You offer so much help and kits, and we're going to share some of that knowledge today.
You bet.
Awesome.
You bet.
Let's start off with this mosaic kit you were telling me about.
Okay, well, I thought that I would present a mosaic kit, discounted, just because this time of year people are working outside and they want to create garden art and things like that. So here we have the parts and pieces of a mosaic kit. It's normally $95.50, and it'll be $30 off.
$30 off.
$30 off.
That's a pretty significant discount.
It is, you know, and I want people to kind of engage in glass, and I figure if they get hooked, then, you know, it's a great investment for me to give $30 off.
Totally, and what a cool way to try it out.
Sure.
Awesome.
Speaking of that, and your fear of glass.
Oh no.
Okay, we have this tool here. It's called the Mosaic Nipper. It's part of the kit. Okay, and what we do is there's these two wheels here, okay, and they are made out of carbide. And what we do is we just snip it like that.
You make it look so easy.
Well, you're going to have a try, my dear.
All right.
Here we go.
I know when I've done this in the past, I'm always so amazed by how little force it takes.
Yeah, there you go.
Super easy. And it's not sharp.
No, I mean, glass is sharp, but it's not like, you know.
No, you're not going to like.
Fear of glass,
Yeah,
exactly.
You're not going to hurt yourself by doing this. How cool.
So let me just talk just a little bit about this kit here, okay?
Sure.
We're going to start out with a substrate, a board. We're going to work on 12 by 12. The kit includes 10 pounds of glass and 3 sheets of these glass tiles, which are 12 inches square. And then we need something to stick the glass to the board, so we have this product which is called Weld Bond.
Awesome.
Okay, it's a white glue. And then once we have our creation complete, then we're going to take a glass grout.
Okay.
and that's going to fill in the spaces in between the glass.
Oh, that's perfect.
So the thing I like about working with mosaics, it's pretty much any age appropriate.
Yeah.
So, grandma and grandpa can work with their, grandkids or whatever.
I love that.
It's nice that it's so age appropriate.
Exactly, and such a fun group activity too if you don't want to do it alone. But again, $30 off of that. I want to talk too about these really cool garden stakes over here. Tell me more about these.
Well, I'd love to.
Thank you, Jenny.
Okay, so we had a class this last weekend of these garden stakes. And,
so fun.
And it's just we provide the base glass, and then a person just gets to compose a design.
Cool.
And after it's a fused garden stake, so the glass is actually melted in a kiln. It bonds to the each piece bonds to each other, and then when it's all done, we epoxy a stake on. Put it in your garden. You can add some color where you might need some color.
Now, if you come take a class for this, you get to make 2 garden stakes. Is that right?
You do.
Awesome.
You do. And
that's $45.
But it's going to be $5 off. Perfect. And all you have to do is mention that you saw this, on TV, and we'll certainly honor that.
I want to talk about these flowers too, because I'm sure these are pretty popular.
This has been probably our number one class.
Number one. That was my guess.
And let me just grab one of these if I could. Okay.
Beautiful.
And they're just gorgeous. And so in this particular class, you can do 2 6-inch rounds.
Okay.
And what happens is we put our frit on top, and it's fused, and then once it's fused, then it's lumped into a mold, and we attach a stem, and you have a beautiful piece to put in your garden.
So gorgeous. What a fun way to add like a pop of color and then to be able to tell people that you made it.
Exactly.
It's even better. $5 off for that one too?
Yes.
Just
Yep.
give the Vinery a call or stop in and tell them you want that Dane Buy Local discount.
Perfect.
Love it.
Thanks.
We'll be back with more Dane Buy Local TV right after this.
Welcome back to Dane Buy Local TV. We've got some exciting apparel here thanks to the University Bookstore and some fun things to share with you. I'm Jessa Jeremiah with your host, Ellen Barrett. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm so excited. They always have such great apparel, and this is kind of unique because there's an interesting event coming up to our community. It's the American Family Insurance Golf Championship. It's at University Ridge Golf Course. It's through June 19th through the 25th. And it's going to be really fun because obviously it's all these professional golfers that are going to come golf. You can go watch and spectate. I'm more excited about a celebrity foursome that's going to golf.
Oh, yeah, that sounds
We've
really
got
exciting.
Brett Favre, Derek Jeter, Darius Rutker, and another golfer.
That sounds pretty good. I hope this
that
isn't
sounds
the
good to me.
fourth, because that might be a
It's
rough,
not. It's not
a rough
the fourth.
round. Okay, good.
But the University Bookstore has got lots of stuff if you do want to go spectate, and it's probably going to be warm, so it's important to have the right things to wear.
I've already got the hat on because I like the shield from the sun.
Yes.
Allows you to kind of shade your face a little bit.
Exactly, and this is the Under Armour brand hat, and of course it's got the American Family Insurance logo on there.
Plus, then you don't have to do your hair. A side benefit.
That's a big brainer. That's a big tip.
Yeah.
And that hat is originally $40.99 since it is a special edition for this special event coming up.
Okay.
You can get it at the University Bookstore for $34.99.
All right, so that's the Dane Buy Local TV price.
Yep.
$34.99.
Good discount for you there.
There's a lot of other great merchandise here.
I know.
I love the hat, so I think I'm going to do that. But I love these what do you want to call them? They're kind of windbreakers, but they're
Quarter
really
zip?
light. Yeah.
So
quarter zip.
again, these are all Under Armour brand, which is really nice because they have this special technology where everything is super breathable. This is
good.
the men's quarter zip right here.
It's really nice and soft and lightweight, and I can just imagine you're out there in the sun, probably
Yes.
sweating a little bit. This might be a
Right.
good, nice, breathable thing to have on. So there's
Right.
a couple of long sleeve quarter zips.
Yep. So this is the men's right here. It also comes in black, charcoal, and red. It's
Okay.
originally $70.99. You can get it at the University Bookstore for $64.99.
Wow.
So great price.
Great, yeah.
And I'm in love with this one. So
It's
this
so
is the
cute.
women's quarter zip.
I'll hold it
so
up
just
'cause
a
it's
little
so
bit
cute.
different shape.
Yeah.
But again, it comes in a bunch of really fun colors, and I'm digging the stripes.
You like the stripes?
I
like
do.
it too.
I love the stripes.
That's really cute.
And this one again, $70.99 is the original price. You can get it at the University Bookstore for $64.99.
That's great. What a great price. Okay.
And you could even match if you go with your partner.
Oh, that's really cute.
Now, maybe if you're thinking you don't want long sleeves, they also have a bunch of different polos, which is really nice.
Okay.
Again, we have
Are
a
these
women's
men's
and
or
men's.
women's? Oh, you got one of each. Okay,
One of
great.
each.
So this is women's. Oh,
Yep.
sure, with a little bit more feminine
Different cut.
neckline. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit of a different cut, a little bit more
cute.
fitted. But again, it's that Under Armour brand, so it's that super breathable fabric.
Yeah. It really is really soft and lightweight. That's one of the things. You don't get to chest it out when you're not here in front of it, but it's really nice and lightweight. That's why Under Armour is such a great brand. Yeah. So it's American Family Insurance Championship. What's some of the side benefits or additional information about that? You said it's all for charity, right?
Yeah, it's a really cool event. Obviously, it's going to be a lot of fun people there and celebrities. And you can go spectate and watch, or you can donate, and a bunch of the money goes to all these different charities in our community, which is important.
Really great.
So the Steve Stricker, I'm just going to run through these quick. American Family Insurance Foundation, UW Health, American Family Children's Hospital, First Tee of South Central Wisconsin, and Second Harvest Food Bank of South Central
all really
Wisconsin.
good organizations. I love that. That's great. And you can support by wearing your shirt, your American Family, and be nice and cool outside. So these are all at University Bookstore, right?
That's right. And they've also got a bunch of different golf balls that have the logo if you want to commemorate it that way. Lanyards, of course, water bottles. You're going to want to hydrate when you're out there.
Hydrate, stay cool, and shade yourself. We've pretty much covered it.
We've got everything.
All right, thanks, Ellen. Again, at the University Bookstore, you can get all this great merchandise. We'll be back with more Dane by Local TV after the break.
Thank you so much for joining us for Dane by Local TV, and thank you to all of our guests today. If you'd like to be featured on Dane by Local TV, you must first be a member of the nonprofit and organization Dane by Local. You can check them out at danebylocal.com. And remember, we all win when you think local first.